Good evening to all our viewers on SpeedGaming 3, and welcome to this quarterfinal matchup here in the Z1R Randomizer Rookie Rumble here in 2023. Moonrisen Phoenix here bringing you this Game 2 between number 17 seed Tabby Orange and number 8 seed OpnoPoint. Tabby Orange won Game 1, and before I go any further, I'd be remiss to introduce my co-commentator for tonight, Tracy. Good evening.
Good evening. Hi, Moonrisen Phoenix. Hi, everyone out there in Chatland. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much about what happened last night, because honestly, if you missed it, you need to go back and watch. It was a really good race, really close race. I'm not gonna say much more than that, other than, yeah, it was just, we need to go watch. And hopefully you all have a chance to do so after this race. But unfortunately, we have to spoil the winner because, well, we do need to mark that Tabby won game 1. And, if he wins today, then, the series is over. Opno trying to keep that from happening and get us a game 3.
And we're underway here at the near the southern coast, actually, to start things off. And Lionel's right off the bat.
Always fun. Go straight for the open cave.
Depends on your definition of fun,
Yeah,
I
well,
guess.
that was a sarcastic definition of fun, for sure.
Well, that's a door repair for our runners, and having no rupees, you don't really care for that.
Yeah, it's a great time to find a door repair. And for those of you that maybe haven't seen OpnoPoint play before, this is the golf sprite. I'm not sure I know much more about that, but it is. He won't be picking up a sword. He'll be picking up a series of golf clubs.
I believe it's the Mario Golf from the GBA, and
yeah, I think that's right.
First thing they find in the Lost Hills Armos, take any for the blue candle. Love to see it.
Yeah, immediately going to be able to burn some bushes. Unfortunately, no bombs. OpnoPoint going to go straight back into the woods. Get a couple open caves with Armos. Maybe even find the Armos item.
Gotta be a little careful, though. 1 heart left. 1 more hug from those Armos, and it's back to start.
That's another door repair. Let's just get those over with. Careful. Oh, take any roads.
Oh, goodness. The any roads when you've got 1 heart. The last thing you want is to have a series of Lionels looking at you like you're a piece of meat.
Okay, Vanilla Coast item is the container heart. And the waterfall cave. That's I mean, this isn't so great for travel, but we did eliminate a nasty spot that we don't have to check now, so. And not having to go up to get that waterfall check is really nice.
Honestly, I would have checked the waterfall.
Not with 1 heart.
Maybe not. Yeah, you're right.
That's would be reasonable other than that 1 heart issue.
Yeah.
Okay, another open cave. We get, looks like a potion shop. Tabby gonna check out what vanilla level 2 is.
Oh.
Yeah. Bio Lake. Okay. Yeah, good thing we have that candle because a lot of the Bio Lake locations are burn bushes.
The question is, well, that's a sword, but
that is a sword. That is not the sword that hint refers to.
Indeed. Now, one thing worries me with that. What if it's Recorder Lake?
Yeah, or it could be a raft block. We've seen the white sword behind a raft before.
Oh, that we had. Tabby finds themselves a. Oh well, that is.
No, that's the magic sword again.
Yeah, that's a magic golf club or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, of course.
There's 9. 9 Tabby, not far from start is kind of nice.
Sorry about that. Tabby did find a take any near Vanilla Start. And Vanilla Start has another medium secret.
Okay, and 31, rolled up just a tiny bit. No, finds level 6. Looks like he's gonna check it, just see if he can get something quick and easy and free. With a few times resetting this room, you could probably check and see if that's a push block. This will not, well, it will push potentially, but it will only open the door. And with ropes.
Well, that's about all the info Opno's gonna want.
No, he's gonna go one. He's gonna go one more room up.
Well,
keeps
maybe
going.
A bit more.
Yeah, we get to keep going a little further. Okay, can't do anything about the virus. Nothing to kill them. But I seriously would just use, do a couple of restarts into this. Now I only have 3. Only got, if he'd been a little bit lower, he should have been able to get 2 there. Tabby, meanwhile, finds level 2.
That one at the flat part of Candle Row.
Okay, there we go. Now push. It does push. Is it an item? It, of course, is not an item. And you spend so much time doing that, you might as well go see what's on the other side. And that is quite a ways away. And yeah, we're done. Actually, it's not far away. That's that room. That's that room that's key locked immediately to the left of start. Thanks, game. We don't need a key to go there now.
And now we've got number 28 here in Candle Row, as level 8 is right next to 2.
Yeah, probably not gonna be able to do a lot here either. Yeah, can't kill Pole's voices. Grab that money, it's not bad. Not what you're looking for, you'd rather a bomb drop or a key.
Speaking of things you don't want to see.
Oh, 2 things we don't want to see.
Yeah.
40 rupee bombs and a potential required bait block there.
The only good news about that wasn't the fact that Opno took Team Middle for a minus 42, but that bait is fairly cheap at 55.
Okay, another secret. 12. So we rolled up on the small. Didn't roll up a lot, but we rolled up a little. Looks like Tabby did manage to pull a key out of 8, which is nice. Could use it in one of the smaller dungeons.
Oh, it hasn't done a door repair. Opno's struggling to get off the ground money-wise. Meanwhile, Tabby
at 187.
They must have found a large secret while we weren't looking.
Yeah, it's certainly possible. Unfortunately, Opno, no bombs yet. Is not going to be able to check this cave over here. Oh no, he does have bombs. Never mind. I think he may have spent the 40 bucks on the bombs and then lost the money in the gambling game. So that may have been combined. And then, if Tabby even got a couple of middle secrets.
Meanwhile, I confused the candle for the bait for candle, apparently. So my mistake there, everybody.
Well, unless you were looking at the other bait shop. I mean, there's 2 of them.
I mean, if the bait and candle turned out to be the same price, then that's just coincidental.
Oh, absolutely. Tabby trying to scroll off of this. Don't forget that you can bomb here too. Of course, with these Lionels, that's going to be a really tough thing to do. Okay, there's that waterfall spot, and it's just a potion shop.
Yeah, not much lost.
Is Tabby stuck? Okay, no, he's fine.
The
way he was waiting, I wasn't sure if maybe he got caught in some indecision as to whether to open the cave or to finish the scroll.
I think it was more the fact that blue Lionels were looking at him like it was a piece of meat again.
Oh, they definitely were doing that. Are we out of non-death Armos?
Yeah, I think so.
Fun.
Again, depends on your definition. Oh, goodness. And even less fun is the fact that we've got a door repair for...
Ooh, there we go. 120 on the big secret.
That was a number. And 21 rupees for our door repair as well.
Times like this that I wish Z1R had a bombless medallion like to the past does.
Oh my goodness.
Just kill all the Lionels at once. Oh, there's your white sword. Can we get it? Yes, we can.
Oh my goodness. That's an early clutch play from Tabby, managing to get that white sword open with blue Lionel shooting at you with 1/2 heart left.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we're going to get the Death Armos check, except we're going to get Fireball to the face first.
I mean, if I'm Tabby, just shake your head. You got the white sword. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Tabby all the way up at 197. Opno's only at 151. Could see some blue ring purchases in our future. Although I don't think we've seen a blue ring shop.
I might have just missed it. Meanwhile, Opno finding level 8 will find level 2 in short order.
Yeah, the nice thing here, Opno will see the bait. Will at least know that it's possible that it's required. We have no idea right now whether that bait block is going to be required or not. It is certainly in a position that it could be.
Both of our runners do have a significant amount of money, and that bait price is 68 and not 55, as I mentioned earlier.
68's not terrible.
Oh, I've definitely seen worse.
Okay, apparently chat says there's a blue ring in your start for 244 rupees. At least it rolled down a little bit.
And Tabby can at least find solace in the fact that they've already taken down, what is it, 4 door repairs at this point?
Something like that. And Opno's going to try and leave this level 8 with 2 keys, but the Stig Dogger's kind of hovering in a bad spot. Okay, there we go. 40, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that double hesitation.
40 rupee bombs is so bad.
Yeah, they can't get worse than that.
I don't think there's anything none of the other things you could buy are as bad as 40 rupee bombs. Because, especially considering that most of the other things you might buy, there's at least the possibility of getting them in other ways. A magic key or just keys on the floor. You don't necessarily have to buy keys. Or the arrows, maybe you find the silvers. Okay, just a heart for the Armos item. Boring.
Boring, but Tabby's not complaining. I mean,
no, not at all.
Green tunic still with 5 hearts. You'll take whatever hearts you can get.
Yeah, there Opno's just maxed out his money.
Let's see if that blue ring is the play to make here.
I saw him meet the moblin, and I didn't see the rest of that hint.
Yeah, that's the hint for Magical Sword, which we have seen, and what we're seeing as well. OpnoPoint does believe the blue ring's to play.
Yeah, and I don't know that he knew that was a blue ring shop, so it worked out really well that it was.
Yeah. I mean, the thing you don't want is to stumble on a door repair and lose access to it.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get some money back. Nice parry for Tabby.
Just barely as well, and needed it.
Okay, Opno now up to 5 hearts.
I don't think Tabby got that heart container.
I don't think so.
No.
Tabby, they both got one of the other take any's, and then Tabby's 5th heart is from the Armos item. So Opno's going to get to 6 hearts. So, which is kind of nice, because now you're going to be able to pick up the white sword. Now we know that he can just pick up the white sword right now when he finds it. But he doesn't know that.
Tabby just found the hint shop, and those were affordable hints.
Yeah, they were. But with 40 rupee bombs, I'm not sure I would just spend my money on them without an ability to retry.
Yeah, Tabby's going right back. What do we got? Oh.
Bow and 4. That's a good one. Power bracelet and 7. We go 3 for 3 on good hints. Okay, candle and 8, which, is still a good hint in the sense of you don't need to necessarily dig out that 3rd item. Or maybe you just leave 8 with the Triforce, hoping that the other 2 aren't worth it.
I don't know about you, but if I'm Tabby in this situation, I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a take any for his 6th heart. I think Opno's going to be at the white sword screen relatively soon, over at the forgotten spot. We'll see if he's able to get that wall bombed out.
Yeah, that was not a pleasant spot. And we still have yet to see the wood sword.
Yeah. Probably at this point on Death Mountain.
Uh-oh.
Okay, those hints aren't as cheap. I mean, he could have probably afforded 2 of them, I think, if he'd wanted to.
Yeah, you could, but again, that's not cheap. Opno deciding against the gambling this time.
Yeah, especially given that we're about to be in Death Mountain and you want to be able to afford to refill your bombs. And at 40, yeah. There's 4. It's like Opno's going to go a little bit into this 4. But still with no weapon. He's just going to go ahead and leave. Can't really do much.
He's got a screen scroll here, and he's in the vicinity of the white sword.
Yeah, it's on this screen right here.
But then you've got the problem of blue Lionels.
Yep. Okay, gets in. He's going to be very happy he got in.
We're tied as far as swords go.
Yeah, there's not a lot of places left. I don't know if we've seen the very northeast yet. That could be our wood sword. And of course, Death Mountain could have our wood sword, one of the few open caves. And Opno says, you know what, I'm going to take this shiny new white sword and right back into level 4. We got a Guerrilla set, so it's a little bit easier.
I mean, especially if they drop bombs.
Yep. Surprised we didn't see the customary up A to get the one heart back, but we get a compass early. Tabby, meanwhile, is in level 3 with a slightly less nice set because we have Vires, which always means Wizrobes in this flag set. Since the enemies are shuffled in their groups, so the Wizrobes will always be with the Vires, Darkness with the Pole's Voices, etc., that kind of thing.
Well, Tabby might be interested. Oh, goodness. Segmentio, what are you
3.
doing?
Yeah, I made the joke of a couple, I think it was in the first round of the brackets, where we turned on the flag that made everything a segment, in particular level 2, but no, there's no flag to that as far as I know. We've just been getting a lot of segments in this tournament.
Yep. Well, rookies need to know this can happen as well.
Here's a map to 4. Okay, 4 is not segmented at least. So there'll only be one staircase in here, and it will be for the item.
Needs to be a little careful. Low health here in level 3, but gets a little heart, gets a key, sees that, and is probably thinking, why do Wizrobes exist?
Why is it in Z1 they made Wizrobes so hard? And more to the point, I think they realized their mistake in every other Zelda game afterwards. Okay, this should bomb.
Uh-oh, gonna need to deal with 2 blue Wizrobes, and unfortunately, 1 hit and it's back to start.
Okay, at least we're getting some room saves so that if he does die, he can come back and the Wizrobes that he's already killed will remain killed. Ooh, this could be a push block over for Opno.
Unfortunately, Tabby didn't save the room. That 1 Wizrobe will stay alive, I believe.
Yeah, if he up-8 out of the room, then that is exactly what will happen. But maybe it'll be a red one, so it'll be easier.
All right, this has a chance to be the floor drop, but not the push block.
Yeah, there's a coding issue that does not allow Gleeox to have push blocks underneath them. Oh, silver arrows in 4.
Wait, silver arrows and the bow in level 4?
That's right, we got that hint.
Well then.
Now, I don't imagine Tabby misses those when he gets over here. And this is gonna be this will be the bow right here. Meanwhile, Tabby picks up the Triforce, bow for Opno, stacked level 4. Yeah, as chat says, the Ganon kill kit right here in level 4.
No kidding. Meanwhile, Tabby takes the first Triforce of the day in level 3 and out of here.
Yeah, I don't know that we saw any items in 3. It still has the same number of hearts, so we didn't get a container heart while I wasn't looking. And Opno's just done with 4. So it's always a nice feeling when you can pick up the Triforce and just be done with the level. Oh, hi, Wood Sword.
Yeah, see, Tabby's got the right idea there. That's about my opinion on that sword placement as well.
And level 2 for Opno.
Now, Tabby knows about level 4 having the bow. Well then, that's a quick Triforce.
I don't know that he picked that up on purpose. I'm a big fan of if the Triforce is early, use it to refill your health to go back in. But I think his health was pretty good, so I don't know if that was... I think that may have been more of a Y-Force, but in the end, I don't think it costs a ton of time in this case. It's one room from start. Oh, get that too!
Okay.
It's a triple segment with a one-off.
There were crimes committed against Cookies today, and I don't like it.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh my god. Okay, so hopefully item number 2 is on the floor before we find the staircases to go to the other segments, but here's one of those right now. You should be able to bomb up here, so I would continue in this segment before hopping in here, because this could be the one-off segment. Meanwhile, Tabby in level 4 hopefully doesn't miss the silvers, shouldn't miss the bow. Oh god, literally can't miss the bow. The silvers appeared after a kill room, but it is a very easy enemy set, so I mean, I should say, and I say very easy, I mean compared to Wizrobes and Darknuts. Okay, there's item number 2. We're done with 2. That was a very easy 2.
So wooden boomerang and a heart container in 2?
Yep.
Well, that was...
And Opno got a few keys out of it. I don't think he even had to spend any, so that works out well.
Yeah, 7 keys on board already.
Yep. So, interesting that Opno has full cleared both the dungeons he's been in. Tabby was not able to full clear 3. I think it was a Wizrobe set, so good reason not to full clear 3. So by the time Opno gets there, if he's got better equipment to deal with those Wizrobes, if there's something significant there, could matter. On the other hand, we might already have all the things we need. We don't know for sure if the ladder is going to be needed. We haven't seen all our dungeons, but there's still quite a bit of overworld to check out, so we don't know if one of our dungeons is blocked. And Tabby basically clearing this 4 in the same order that Opno did, so not going to gain any time doing this this kind of left wing before doing the right wing, but does get the extra key out of it, so it's not a complete loss.
And at the same time, won't miss the silvers.
Yeah, I think this was the silvers room. Does need to kill the Gurias for it, but this shouldn't be a problem with the white sword. There they are. Picks them up. Knows that the bow is also in here, so is very incentivized to dig that out.
Now the question is, are bombs going to be a problem to get it?
Maybe in the sense that he's going to go up this way. This could be a problem because if he uses the bomb here, he actually should be able to still get it. He just have to waste a key. He's got 6 of them now, so that should be fine. gonna try to bomb here, or is he gonna just use his key?
He's gonna go for the key, I believe.
I mean, he's got 6 keys. This makes sense.
Yeah, you can spare one.
And if this door is just a door, no, it's not. So he's gonna have to bomb up.
Good news is you
made the right choice. Good as he made the right choice.
Now,
probably hoping for a bomb drop here, but doesn't get one.
Opno, meanwhile, opting for the cheap hint in the hint shop we didn't see and gets nothing for it.
Nah, that's a shame. I mean, the other hints that we saw were one was useful only in the sense of not knowing that you don't need to get all 3 items out of 8. And the red candles there. 7 may or may not be useful because we may or may not need a power bracelet. Meanwhile, Tabby picks up the Triforce out of 4 and is done with 4.
So both of our runners have found the bow and silvers. We won't be missing those items in this race.
Yeah, I feel like the silvers in particular are the most volatile item in Z1R, with good reason, since they can be anywhere. They're the one item that's not considered important, but still hard required to finish the game. In other words, it can be in level 9. Okay, Tabby in level 2. Hopefully he'll have an easy level 2 like Opno did. He's gonna wait on the Triforce, because again, at 5.5 hearts, it doesn't really gain you anything to pick it up right now.
The only thing you could have gained from it is the fact that you could have just said no to a heart container and a wooden boomerang, which hurts almost nobody.
Yep. Just don't take the segment. And level 1 on Opno's side.
Western Debt Mountain pays off with the gold mine. And
another early Triforce. This looks like another Guerrilla set, though, so we should be staying in here for 3 items.
But I'd honestly be surprised if we didn't, Tracy.
Oh, this one is not bad at all.
Yeah, with 3 items in here, you did this place.
Yeah, I mean, we still don't know if we need if there's an overall block. Hearts are useful in this case because, you know, better chance at a magic sword. Red ring would be nice. Any key would be nice, although we have 7 keys, right? 6 and 7 keys respectively right now. A little heart container.
Tabby, meanwhile, did pick up the wooden boomerang in 2 and is done.
And this could be the staircase. It is the staircase. Another heart. I mean, you're at 12. I'm sorry, you're at 10 hearts. That is a potential magic sword pull.
Yeah, 20% chance, but you never know.
Okay, the other item is going to be a floor item. I'm going to keep going. Use this key. With this many keys, yeah, I think that's fine.
I mean, if it's an any key or, you know, a red ring.
Nice bomb force. Love to see the Moldorm bomb forces. And a ladder block. I mean, you kill this room. You get a key out of it. Okay. So the other item could be behind the dig dogger, could be behind the ladder block. I don't think you're coming in here unless you have at least one of those items, possibly both. It's not a place I'd go back to anywhere in the near future unless the game kind of says you need something else.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I'm not sure. This level 1 is buried in a half. You're probably not back here.
Now, if you get a recorder, you could flute back here, and then, you know, you could also deal with the dig dogger. But again, unless you can be guaranteed the item, or unless you're blocked. Like if we figure out that, hey, we've checked everywhere but the raft item type thing. Or the raft locations. Meanwhile, Tabby in a Wizrobe infested level 6. Opno finds level 7.
And wait.
That's that's a really interesting spot for level 7, because it does mean that there's reason to be back up here near where level 1 is, and makes it slightly a higher likelihood you'd go back into 1.
Yeah, I can't argue with you there. That sounds solid enough. Raft in 6 on the floor.
I mean, let's see, what have we not seen? 5 and 8?
No, we've seen 8.
We've seen 8, we've not seen 9. Okay, 5 and 9.
We've seen 9 as well.
Okay, so 5.
Yeah, I think 5 is the only one we haven't seen.
Yep, there you go. Just 5.
A good old rule of 5 that doesn't apply only to 5.
Yeah, but both runners digging their respective Wizrobe infested dungeons. Tabby in level 6, Opno in level 7. Overall, I would give a slight advantage to Opno just because he's mostly, he's only missing 1 item out of the dungeons he's cleared. Tabby not getting anything out of 3. On the other hand, Tabby's picked up the Triforce out of level 6 and maybe doesn't go back in. And maybe doesn't need to go back in. Whereas Opno is still in this awful level 7.
Yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason people say in the Zelda 1 Randomizer Discord, never 7.
Yep. Never 7 until it is, but we know we don't. The only thing that could be required in here is one of the overworld block items. Which in this case would be, we know the power bracelet's here. So would be the power bracelet, and Opno's just gonna grab this Triforce. I don't think he goes back in.
Now, the big question is, where's 5?
No, Tabby with that raft would like to see him check it, but we haven't seen any of these checks up here in the northeast. You know it's bad when the single heart, the so-called pity heart, rolls up to 15.
Yeah, I've seen worse, but that's definitely bad.
Yep, I think I saw a 30 rupee heart once, and I'm just like, wow, I didn't even think that was possible.
I didn't know it was possible either, and I know that's disgusting.
Yep. Oh right, 8 had the meat block.
Yes, it did, and that check from Opno, this check from Tabby, I believe, is the last one we haven't seen. Oh goodness.
Yep. Okay, so Tabby with the raft, should go check that. Now Tabby hasn't seen the Death Mountain checks. Oh, have we seen this? I don't think anyone had a bomb to check this cave.
This was level 3, actually.
No, the one Tabby's at right now. Which is just a shop, and it doesn't matter because it's nothing. Okay, Opno in 3 may stick around here a little bit longer to dig this 3. Given a much better item set than Tabby had when he was in here.
So, question in chat: if you get a tent key, does it roll over to A?
No.
The answer is we wish it did, but no.
Well, the next number in binary would be A at 10, but no, it'll just say 10. And there's the Triforce in level 3 for Opno. Does he go back in? He has been going back in to the smaller dungeons. Did not go back into 7, because, well, it's 7. I think I mean hexadecimal. I think I mean anything that's not... I don't mean binary. I do mean anything that's higher than base 10.
And Opno's right back in.
No, it doesn't have to be hexadecimal.
Tabby knows that base required, picks it up.
We don't know the base required, but it's possible enough that I think it's worth the pickup.
Well, yeah. Oh, wait, we didn't see the southern coast yet.
No, you're right. But yeah, the block in 8, nobody had bombs when they were in there, so it's entirely possible we could bomb our way around. But if you have the chance to just buy the meat, I think it's worth it.
That's Tabby just managing to fit that secret in their wallet.
Yeah, if this wasn't a 40 rupee bomb seed, I wouldn't be, wouldn't be too excited about losing a few bucks, but 40 rupee bombs, folks.
That Lionel was just waiting for him.
I really hope we get to see the map of this level 3.
You just want to hear words from our runners after the seed.
I mean, they don't have to dig this through. We've got the Triforce. Oh, okay. This is likely a drop room right here.
Perhaps. And blue ring pickup from Tabby.
Yeah, with that kind of money, you might as well. But yeah, again, just a key. But we got 10 keys. We got so many keys.
Tabby not going to complain about what they find there. That's another take, ain't he? This
is a bad money seed, and bombs are 40 rupees, and I want a potion available in case I need it.
Yep, that's exactly the play Tabby just made, and I like it.
Meanwhile, Opno has been doing a good job with these blue Wizrobes, but does have to be careful. And in this kind of room, it's the BMOs plus the bubbles plus the Wizrobes. It's not even just the Wizrobes. It does get through it, though.
Oh, raft check coming up.
Is the raft required? Not yet.
Not here.
Still got one more check for that raft. Oh, here we go. This could be a staircase. And we does push.
What do we have in here?
We have a recorder. Okay, you picked that up. That has potential to be required in a couple of ways. Obviously, recorder leg being one of them, but, big doggers can hang out in bad places.
Yeah, Spiky can make bad decisions, and he has many times.
Come on, be the item. Ah, it's just the compass, and we already have the Triforce. But yeah, that recorder would allow Opno to go back to 1 very easily if he wants to. I think, we're not done with 3 yet. And with that recorder, it's possible that the Dig Dogger is blocking the second item in 1. Could also be a ladder block blocking the second item in 1. Chat asking if Opno picked up a heart. No, because no, he did not pick up a heart, because I know he was already Magic Sword eligible when he entered this dungeon, and he has not made himself more eligible. That makes sense. You want that. Yeah, that was an any key in the shoot room.
Yeah, and that was a bad place for it. Tabby skipped this room because, let's face it, who wants to fight Wizrobes in a shoot room?
I mean, also, I believe, well, Tabby would have had the white sword, because we never got them. No one ever picked up the wood sword, but definitely had less health in here.
No question.
And yes, you pick up the any key with 9 keys. The only time you don't pick up the any key is in level 9, when it's there and you have like double. I've heard veteran runners say, "Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up that any key if it's like double-digit keys in 9." This is not double-digit. This is not quite double-digit keys, and it's not level 9. So you just pick it up.
Honestly, I've heard horror stories. I mean, 9 keys starting 9, and you still run out.
Yeah, it can happen. There's your wood sword, Opno. Congratulations. You found it.
You didn't burn your 5 wood? Come on.
Was there a take any at the lake? Not in the raft spot, but potentially one of these other places. I'm not sure. And Tabby is in the right area to find both levels 1 and 7, so.
The question is right now, Opno's got the recorder from 3, and right now, We're still looking for 5.
Yes.
If
If
Recorder
it's
Lake,
if it's Recorder Lake, advantage Opno. If it's the last raft spot, advantage Tabby. If it's under a power bracelet, who knows? Actually, who has the hint for the power bracelet in 7?
they both do.
They both do? Okay.
Actually, and I can automatically tell you, there is no advantage, Tabby. That raft is firewood.
Did we see the coast raft spot?
Yeah, we did, and it was a shop with the
Okay. Well,
with the bait.
then unless there's an overworld spot that we're forgetting, which I won't swear that we aren't, because we already started saying, yeah, there's nothing left, and saw other locations get looked at. That means either we need the power bracelet or the recorder.
And Tabby, I don't know if Tabby goes back to 3. Unless the game tells him you need to go back to 3.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect Tabby to pick up the any key. Probably that won't matter. But, you know, as you say, level 9 is not guaranteed to have enough keys for you to get through, even in this situation. It's gonna get this heart out of 1.
Meanwhile, Opno with the ever so important bait for level 8.
Yeah, Opton didn't stay in level 6 for very long. Magic Sword not available on 10 hearts. Not really a surprise.
And now, Tabby about to get the bad news fairly shortly.
Alright, we going to 8 now on Opno's side? We are. I'd really want to know if that recorder actually opened a dungeon, but we're you know, Opno's in pretty good shape for this level 8 with the white sword and decent number of hearts and silvers for the Pole's voice in particular.
Meanwhile, Tabby with the up and A sees the Triforce, picks it up, and ties it up. 5 Triforces aside.
Yeah, interesting. Opno with the Triforce at a 7, Tabby with the Triforce at a 6. Slight advantage for Tabby in that case, just because we know that the raft in 6 is not required. But he knows that the power bracelet's in 7 and maybe looks for it, and having already picked up the raft, already seen those raft spots are garbage, may stay in longer for the power bracelet in 7.
Honestly, at this point, if you're Tabby, you know, well, you don't know yet, but you're about to know that the overworld doesn't hold level 5, and your raft is bunk.
Are we gonna kill the Dig Dogger? We are. I believe this was a transport. No, wait, what am I saying? We haven't seen this far into 8.
No, we haven't.
Oh, there's the map. Wow, okay. Cute game.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
wow,
look at here.
that's
a ladder. That's a big one.
That's even cuter.
Okay, now we haven't found an actual ladder block other than for the potential second item out of 1. But it is possible for an entire seed to not be ladder block, and suddenly you get to either Ganon's room or Zelda's room.
Oh, bomb upgrade, and Tabby now in 7.
Yeah, Opno not buying the bomb upgrade yet. Maybe he's gonna come back for it.
I mean, again, this is a fairly low money seed. You might want potions, you might want other stuff. You might want something other than a transport there.
Yeah, for sure. Doesn't need the key anymore. Most likely he's gonna have to go back through that room to get to the other side of things, so this must be where the transport would have taken him.
Chat saying Opno's got a big lead all of a sudden. What do you think about that, Tracy?
Until we find level 5, I won't call anybody in a big lead.
I will 100% agree with you on that one.
especially when we have 5 Triforces apiece.
Yeah, I mean, okay, ladder and 8, sure, but I don't think Tabby misses that.
No, probably doesn't miss it, and we don't know for sure that it's required. It could send Opno back. Opno didn't dig the power bracelet out of 7. Could send him back to 1 to look for whatever else was in 1. Could send him back to 6. I mean, he hasn't gotten the Triforce out of 6, so that raft could fool him into checking those locations. There's a lot of things that can happen.
Question in chat: did Tabby get the power bracelet hit? Yes. Was meat hard required? We're not sure.
Looks that. Yeah, I'd have.
But...
there might have been a way to bomb it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad spot for the Triforce. Otto picks it up, takes a 6-5 lead. Does he go back?
It's level 8. There's 2 more items that you probably don't need. Yeah, I think leaving is fine.
Yeah, I
it's a segmented 7.
Yep, it's oh goodness, yeah, and I forgot that Uncle Wizzy was here.
Yep. I think we're gonna get the recorder lake check now. Unfortunately, there was nothing in the Deadwoods that he can record her to.
Oh, Tabby picks up the Triforce and...
Let's see what he does.
I want to say... But Tabby knows about the raft is bunk.
Yeah, he's going back in.
I like the play. Opno with the
We're about to find
check. Out. No! Power bracelet required.
Power bracelet. Okay, so if you're Opno, I think you go back to 7. And you go dig that power bracelet out. You don't know where the raft is. That's two locations versus 4. Or
he looks at
8. 8's. I mean, 8 could have something nice. There could be a red ring in there. There could be a book. There are things that are, there are nice things that 8 could have. But 8's not gonna have your power bracelet, and you know it.
Meanwhile, 7 might, and Tabby just found the path, I believe, that a segment indeed.
Yeah, no, we know 7 has. Yeah, 7 does have the power bracelet, so we now know. Again, unless there's a spot we're missing, I won't swear that we can't have missed something, but it for sure is. Everything's pointing to the power bracelet being required. Now, Opno going back into 6 does make a certain amount of sense. He does need to get the power bracelet out of here. But he's gonna lose time to this because my guess is he'll get the raft and he will check it.
Power bracelet isn't in 6.
Power bracelet is in 7. I said 7.
Yeah, you said 6, but I think you meant the Triforce.
Oh, okay. He hasn't gotten the Triforce out of 6. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant, and that's what I heard myself say. But apparently, it's not what I did say.
No! Ladder block power bracelet!
Oh my god!
No!
Oh wow! Oh, poor Tabby. Oh, that just turned things on its head.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, so ladder probably hard required.
At this point it has to be hard required.
I only say probably in the sense that is there any locations that they haven't checked that we've missed, but I don't think so.
No, I think Tabby's got to hightail it to 8 now. Oh, bloody.
Okay, so 3 has 2 items as well. 8's the better play because it's 3 items plus a Triforce you need.
It has to be, but now Chad's got a very, very valid point. Was the recorder required to get to the ladder? Oh my goodness, this race.
Tabby does not know the ladder's in 8.
Oh, jeez.
Does not know the ladder's in 8, does not know the recorder is in 3. We have seen a few dig doggers.
Meanwhile, Opno doesn't know where the power bracelet is in 7. So the moment Tabby gets the ladder in 8 and the Triforce, he hightails it to 7, grabs the power bracelet, and he's off.
Yep. Yeah, because I don't think Tabby's getting that recorder, which, if it is hard required, is a problem.
For Tabby, anyway.
Yeah, the way the recorder is hard required is if you have to kill a dig dogger for the item or for a staircase. I believe the ladder was staircase in 8. Yeah, because we never saw the floor drop. So I don't remember if it was a diamond staircase or not. If it was a diamond staircase, then we only logically need the recorder. Oh, that's an ugly 6.
That's certainly yeah,
You know, a lot of these 6s kind of look like the vanilla 6, just like on steroids or something. They're just bigger. I'd definitely put this 6 in that category.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. At first glance, I saw this as level 6 diet version, but I'm not sure that's.
Okay, so chat's saying that the Dig Dogger is a diamond staircase, so that does mean the recorder is not hard required, only logically required.
It's here. The reverse
right
clip.
There. Yep, very nice clip.
Love it.
Does get the ladder.
And now what?
Try and dig your Triforce out of 8 before going back to 7.
But, if that right wall doesn't... Oh, goodness.
Oh gosh, never mind. The Dig Dogger is blocking the door. You can't get the Triforce. So it is. Yeah, that Dig Dogger is 100% required.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's going to give a hard edge to OpnoPoint.
Because when does Tabby go back to 3?
Oh boy, 3 is not the first level that comes to mind.
I mean, it's yeah, grab that.
Yeah, somebody get that ice cream. That one's in 6.
I'm a big fan of the wand, and you know, if level 9, if we don't get Magic Sword and level 9 is a Dark Nut set, then that wand is very useful to do the hit both buttons at the same time trick. Actually, heck, it's good for Wizrobe dungeons too, because you can kill the Vires with it, with the double hit.
Tabby all the way back to near the entrance of the level.
Yeah, there's a whole right side of this dungeon that we haven't seen yet. And in fact, you already could see Opno doing killing one of those Vires with the wand white sword combination there.
Oh goodness! This is.
There's the raft for Opno. So Tabby gets a little bit of time back because Opno's probably going to check those raft spots before heading back to 7 looking for the power bracelet. But
almost got a bomb, and it does.
Okay, can it? There's a choke point in this dungeon, and I don't know. Without seeing the map, I'm not sure where it is.
Meanwhile, OpnoPoint ramping it up. 7 Triforces to 6. Getting close to that ticket to 9.
But yeah, he has to know that he's got to go back to 7.
Now, yes.
No, wait. First, we're gonna see the raft spots.
Yeah, doesn't know.
And that makes sense. You know, if the raft spots are the answer, and you don't have to go back into a Wizrobe infested 7, you're happy. And there's that red candle that we knew was an 8 that we didn't actually see.
And unfortunately, Tabby not interested. Wants that key probably.
Yep. And the map must have been also past that Dig Dogger room.
Okay, Tabby's gonna try bombing up. Doesn't work, and that might spell trouble.
This might be exactly where that choke point was in this level.
Yeah, that needs that record from 3, and yeah, that's big for Opno.
Okay, so Tabby could go back into 1 and try the 2 rooms beyond the ladder. Could go back into 3, knows there are 2 items there. Got both items out of 4. Did not get the wand out of 6, but that's okay. I think you're digging a 2 item small 3 before a 1 item large 6. So it may very well be that he does go back to... And Opno, forgetting that clue had the power bracelet in 7, is going back into 1.
Oh, that could buy some more time for Tabby.
It sure does. But Tabby's most logical play is honestly is 3. Could go or could just go. Yeah, no, never mind. Could find 5 and find the recorder there, which we know is not the case.
Right, but
So
knows he needs to go to 7.
well, Tabby knows. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He can go get that power bracelet right now. So he can get the power bracelet. Go check the power bracelet spots. Hope that the recorder's in 5. That's still a bad position. Yeah.
Also, another thing, Tabby forgetting that they've got the ladder. Does the ladder clip through the river? We've all done this.
I mean, might as well get the extra practice in. Okay, so the other item was not on the Dig Dogger.
That was just a bomb pack.
Which, in this bomb-inflated economy, is a good pickup. Tabby also going back into 1, hoping to find a recorder in here.
Does have... Oh.
Nope, never mind.
Nope,
it's just
he is out. He
I wonder
wants
if
7.
Yeah, I wonder if he mixed up where 7 versus 1 was, because they're very close to each other.
7 to 5 to 3 maybe for oh, book in level 1 at the back end. Oh goodness, Opno's comfy now.
Okay, where are we going, Opno? No, 8's not. No. You got the hint for the red. I think he's forgotten his hints.
Oh goodness, that. And now this digging 8 is
like this could legit cost him.
Yes.
Like this gives Tabby enough time to get the power bracelet out of 7. Might, depending on how big 5 is, could give him enough time to get through 5 and get back to 3. I don't see him going into 6 before 3 to look for the recorder, but I absolutely see him going into 5 before 3.
Yeah, no. 6, if you ask me, is the furthest thing from Tabby's mind. Got the power bracelet, out of here.
And we're out. That's saying Opno was hintless. I thought he was the first one to buy the hints, but
no,
maybe
Tabby,
I'm wrong.
Tabby absolutely was the first to buy the hints. Now, what is Tabby doing? Oh, he must think the recorder might be in 7.
I mean, to his mind, it could be the floor item.
It could be. You're right.
But honestly, boy. I would find 5. I would go to 5, and I would absolutely go to a small 3 over a large 7. A small 3 with 2 items. Like he doesn't have either item out of 3.
And there's one more factor to put in here. Oh goodness.
This might block him out of the rest of 7, which would be a good thing. Oh, never mind.
It doesn't.
Unfortunately, normally you're like yay, and now we're not so. Except for that. If he's paying attention, he might realize that means 1 has the book. Which, while a nice item, not worth going out of your way for.
Nope. I mean, you would get the map in 9.
Which is very nice. Alright. We're running out of places in level 7. Yeah, apologies if Opno really hasn't seen any of the hints. There's gonna be the candle.
Compass, but
we don't care because we got the Triforce already.
Tabby knows he's got the Triforce at 7. That was the one thing. Thanks, game.
Well, yeah, thanks, game. After we get the raft and we check the spots.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you kidding me? What's waiting in the back of 7?
It's right here. The red ring. I mean, if you're gonna get not the item that you're looking for, that is the best item you can find.
Yeah, I know. That's one of our commentators' favorite items, and really, I can't argue with that in the slightest.
Not at all. Tabby does have the power bracelet to answer chat.
Yep.
Has now completely cleared out 7.
Clears out 7. Now what? 6 isn't the answer. He's looking for 5.
Yeah, no, I think that's the right play for him. Go find 5, and Opno's done with 8. There's a container heart on the floor. And
5
first
found.
choice. And we should even be able to pirouette that key, which matters in this case because he doesn't have the any key yet. And 12 hearts is not enough to pick up Magic Sword.
And Tabby with some information right off the bat. Zelda's room in 5. Zelda's not in her room.
I mean, in this flag set, she almost never is, so.
You never know. You absolutely never know.
Alright, Opno, where are we going?
That's 7.
Yeah, that's the right place.
And time's starting to tick on Tabby right now.
Yeah, okay, so let's see. Opno's now, I think it's all he has left. He's got all 3 items out of 8. He's gotten both items out of 6. Both items, yeah, he's gotten all the items out of all the other dungeons. This is all he has left. So if he has, assuming he never saw the hint, at this point, this is what he's got. We'll see if he gets that red ring first, or if he gets the power bracelet first.
If he gets the power bracelet first, he's out.
No, you're not digging the red ring out of a dungeon.
Early
like
map for Tabby now in 5.
But he is headed in the direction of that red ring.
He is, and he is rocketing his way over there. Another key.
Yeah, key he doesn't need. I always love it when runners pick up the key, accidentally, or sometimes accidentally when they walk over it, but sometimes it just ends up they forget. They pick up the keys after they got the any key.
Goodness knows I do it all the time, but no, Tabby wanted that key.
Yep.
I was referring to Tabby on that one.
Oh, was there a key that Tabby picked up as well? Ah.
And here's another one. Oh, hey, thanks, game. Raft not required. We didn't know that.
Yeah, we figured that out. Thanks, game.
Triforce for Tabby in 5. Thinks about it. No. Keep looking.
He's gonna keep looking. And red ring for Opno.
Oh,
So, kind of a good news, bad news. It's good to have the red ring, but also it's not the item you're looking for.
Tabby's digging 5.
Yeah, I don't blame him. It's 2 items and you're right here.
But yeah, now you're an hour and 1 minute in. If you're Tabby, you're looking to punch your ticket into the top 4 of this tournament. This is... Thanks, game. Like, okay, is this the sign? Yeah, Tabby grabs the Triforce in 5. We're tied up again.
Back in. Does he go back in?
That's, oh my goodness, this whole game might hinge on this.
Okay.
Tabby's
he's not
out.
going back in. Where is he going, though?
Where
Like,
was...
especially without the recorder, it makes a lot of sense for him to have stayed in 5 rather than go looking in 3, but...
He's gone back to 6?
Oh, no, why 6? No, it's the one place where you've got an item out of 6. Like, 2 item 3 or 2 item 5 just makes so much more sense.
Oh, he's going in.
It is the staircase item he's missing.
It's not here, though.
No, this was just as a transport. And this is a big 6. And he's only explored a small part of this 6. This could take a while.
OpnoPoint, meanwhile, takes our first bomb upgrader to seed, 103 rupees. It's a +2.
Ooh. I mean, yuck. Like, seriously, yuck. You could at least give us, with a 40 rupee bomb seed, you really could give us more.
Oh, goodness. This is... Yeah, Chad. Yeah, this is...
I mean, yeah, chat pointing out he needed the bombs. I never fault people for picking up bomb upgrades. It's just kind of sad that it only gave him 2. And Opno needs to find that transport staircase. Doesn't know that yet. He's in very much the wrong part of the dungeon. I want to say that the transport staircase was somewhere to the left. He's all the way to the right.
Now, where was the wand at 6? That thing was buried.
Yeah,
Fair
and
bit.
without being able to see the map, it's kind of hard to say. I want to say it was kind of up in the, if you imagine what 6 was looking like, kind of a
Yes.
expanded version of vanilla 6. It was kind of in that corner area, I think. Okay, is this the transport? This must be the transport. It is the transport. But is it the right transport? Because it's level 7. There's 2 transports here. Okay,
It is.
It's the correct transport.
And this room won't stop Opno for long.
Yeah, he needs to bomb up though.
Has 9 bombs, won't have any problems with that.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why he's killing these Wizrobes.
The power bracelet is a floor drop. That room could have dropped it.
Oh, okay, that's a good point. I think I might have gone for an easier room first, but you know.
And that bomb is going to open up level 5. There it is.
Yeah,
Picks it
power
up.
bracelet for Opno. I'm gonna head over to 5. Just needs to grab the Triforce. That was a pretty quick Triforce too. And Tabby running out of time to take this game too.
Opno looking to tie it up. Should OpnoPoint win this, by the way, for those of you watching, Game 3 would be Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Opno in 5, looking for Triforce number 8.
So just as an aside, I don't think we saw any of the items out of 5. So basically we're at a magic boomerang and 3 hearts split between 5 and 9.
If you know that, if you're either runner, give me my Triforce, get me out of here.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're Opno and you can pick up a heart on the floor to give you another shot at Magic Sword, yeah, you pick it up. But you're not going down any staircases looking. Or maybe you are. Ah, and there's one. Yeah, well, now that you've actually walked in the staircase to see that there is a heart there, I guess you pick it up. And we see CJ make an appearance with his famous emote. Gotta have that heart.
So OpnoPoint now with a 50-50 shot at Magical Sword. Has the lead due to the fact that Tabby is missing the recorder from 3.
Yeah, and Tabby missing the items out of 3. Again, he got to that 3 a lot earlier with a lot worse equipment. And it's a Wizrobe set, so it didn't stick around. So yeah, it makes sense to not stick around. By the time Opno got to 3, he had a much better item set and was able to get through it much easier. Tabby was thinking of not taking that wand, does decide to pick it up.
Now the question is, now where does Tabby go? And don't count Tabby out yet.
No, level 9 can still do level 9 things, so...
I was just about to say exactly that, Tracy.
I just hope that he goes back into 3.
Yeah,
because he's got the hint that says that the book is behind the ladder. Because it's the walk over the water hint, which could also mean the raft, but not in this case. It definitely doesn't mean the raft because we checked the raft spots and there's nothing there. So it makes more sense to go into 3, or you could go into a huge 8.
He's going back to 8.
But 8 is why you need the recorder, is for 8.
Oh goodness.
I'm very confused. You don't have the map. You don't have the map to 8. Yeah, so you don't even know what it looks like.
Tabby might have just been pointed out of this 8, but he's going back in.
Oh boy. 3 is in East Death Mountain.
Meanwhile, OpnoPoint with the ticket to 9 is headed right for the Magical Sword, going to try that 50-50. Got it!
About time game. I don't think he ever tried at 11, but he tried at 10 and he tried at 12, and that is a chunky 9. That is a 60 room. Yeah, 60 room 9.
56, actually.
You sure?
Yeah, there's 8 holes in an 8x8 grid.
Oh, okay. You're right. I was moving the 4 into the full grid and then just saying it was 8x8, which is wrong.
So here we go. OpnoPoint now in 9, looking to tie up this series. Looking for
It
a
is,
roar.
yeah, it is a dark nut set, so at least we're not dealing with Wizrobes. And that magic sword will make it very much easier to go ahead and get these red dark nuts.
Yeah, nothing like slapping a guy across the face with a driver, let me tell you.
And we aren't looking anything here other than our normal roar and door. Hints, I mean, you could, yeah, I mean, going into that room that was locked next to those blue dark nuts, I could see going in there just to see if maybe you get a hint and to tell you where the princess is or where Ganon is. I feel like there were no hints in level 9 yesterday. Seems like either level 9 has like all the hints or none of the hints.
And here's where Tabby got into trouble earlier.
Yep.
And he's tried a lot of bombs. He hasn't tried all of them though. Maybe there's a way.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, even if he'd gone back into 1 for the book, which he should have a pretty good idea that that's what's there. Just having the map, knowing that the choke point is there, would help him out. Yeah, this is not going to get him to the Triforce. Because there is a branch out to the left and to the right.
Have we seen all the transports in here, though?
Maybe not.
That's the one thing that could save...
Yeah, if there's a transport that we didn't see, that could save him. I don't recall there being an obvious staircase room, but...
That... Well, that's one of the hints in 9 out of the way. Oh my. That's the search through 9 continues, but that might be a problem. Guess another bomb pack. Going to be able to check all 3 walls here.
Yeah, desperately trying to find a way around that Dig Dogger block.
And... Game! What is this?
Hi, Dig Dogger. At least that one is not blocking the Triforce. There's the last heart container. I guess when I said that the magical boomerang was going to be in 5 or 9, I had forgotten we had never gotten the floor drop out of 8.
And Tabby's out.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta dig 3 or 5. And we know the answer is 3, but at least 5 makes more sense than 8, honestly.
Opno struggling a little bit to find hints of anything here in this level 9.
As big as this 9 is, I mean, for level 9 to do the proper level 9 things, what needs to happen is there needs to be a quicker route to get to Ganon and or Zelda that Tabby does find when he gets to 9, that Opno just doesn't find, which we've seen happen. Like, that does happen. Okay, we are back into 3 for Tabby. He's in the right place. He doesn't know it yet. Might incidentally pick up the the magic key, but
At 10 keys, you're probably not wanting that.
yeah, and this in Tabby's case, because it is the shoot room that you have to walk all the way back around for, I could definitely see not bothering picking that up.
Well, if he clears this room, he's going to have to, because that any key is going to drop in the middle of the room, and you need to get through it. Catch the
there
any
you go.
key. Needs to be careful, though. Gets it done. There's the any key.
He's gonna have to work his way around, grab that key on his way. Oh!
But it's the spike trap that says no, you're headed back to start, and he is going to have to kill those whiz ropes to get that any key. Will he? I don't know.
Nah, he's not even gonna bother into the room. Gonna just go straight to the transport. At this point, your last location in this recorder, you just gotta go. Fortunately, he does now know that he's looking for a staircase item.
I believe
I
that
think this is
item
it.
Yeah, I think it's right here. Oh my goodness. Opno's getting a ton of information in this 9, however, but there's the recorder.
Okay, actually, useful hint: northeast of Skull for the beast.
Okay, so that's one hint that was needed. Not Opno, but Tabby rather needs to hightail it back to 8 now. Knows what he has to do. And chat letting us know that he's seen well.
Second room under the
Zelda
A.
as well.
Oh, there's a second room under the A, so he's really close to it right now, and now is in the transport.
He finds a way to that top right corner, and there it is.
I would have tried and bomb, unless he's been in this room before. I would have tried and bombing to the right there.
Yeah, level 9 doing level 9 things, I see.
I mean, it likes to do that.
That room to the right will not bomb. There's no room there.
Also of note, Tabby, having not picked up the book, is going to go into level 9 without a map. There we go. There's that roar. Is it the key door, or is it up 1? It's not going to be down, because that's no longer in the correct part of the dungeon. As we know, it's northeast.
So it's in that choke point. Is this the right way in?
No! You have to come from above! Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, we can go through this staircase, and maybe it'll take us to the right spot. Meanwhile, Tabby kills the dig dogger that's been plaguing him, and could pick up the map, but it's just 2 rooms away. Okay, now maybe you pick up the map, because you can't go straight up. And now he sees why he couldn't get to that Triforce.
Oh my goodness. That was spicy game.
Okay, we're gonna see an up A from Opno.
He's got the bombs. That ain't the problem. Oh, what game?
No, I think you have to go up 1 and then down.
Yeah, I think you have to go all the way around it. And if you're Tabby right now, it's like, come on, game. I've got to get that Triforce. I got to get to 9.
Yeah, this 8 definitely had some jokes for us. With the ladder that you could sequence break, but not the Triforce area. And we have to kill the Gibdos just to get the Triforce.
Oh my goodness, this is spicy 9. However, meanwhile, Tabby ticket to 9 in the bank. 8 Triforces on the board.
Yeah, and again, Opno has this huge exploration lead on 9, but if Tabby finds the right path, he could still take this.
Chat just pretty much putting it perfectly there. 9 is also being a total 9. I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean, this is very large. It's a huge 9 without a lot of holes. Not the sometimes you see those Swiss cheese 9s. Tabby going back and picking up that potion that he saved specifically for this. He's not going to be able to pick up Magic Sword. I don't think he's even going to try, but he doesn't know that he wouldn't be able to pick it up anyway. Magic Sword not available till we have 13 hearts. Tabby only with 10.
I don't think Opno's been in that transport, though.
Is it going to take us to the northeast? No.
No.
Oh, that's a good question. Chat asking if the letter was also Power Bracelet block, and I think the answer is yes, because we never picked it up.
Oh, that's not a transport. That's a hard container.
Yeah, and you've already got Magic Sword. I mean, I could see picking it up in this case because you only actually have 3 hearts filled. But on the other hand, it is kind of a long walk, and you already have Magic Sword, so it's not actually going to get you anything.
You're also playing for your tournament life, and you're an hour and 20 minutes into the seed.
But you're making Chess Jerk sad.
Yes, you're probably you're absolutely making Chess Jerk sad. But, oh, wait a minute. This has potential.
Oh, I think they were in the same room for a second there. No, we've been here before.
This is here.
Yeah, this is where we heard the roar.
Yeah.
But couldn't get in there.
Here's another problem for Tabby. That rupee count.
Yeah, I mean,
needs to stay.
He only needs
silvers.
1. He needs 1. Well, he does have the wand white sword combination for the darkness. That's going to be really helpful for him. And doesn't have the book, so he doesn't have to worry about walking into fire.
Well, that was a quick dig dart kill. You love to see that. Oh goodness.
Tabby also doesn't have the 10 max bombs that Opno has, but I mean it's 2 more bombs, so it's not as big a deal as it could be. But if he did run out of bombs, he needs to farm them because 40 rupee bombs, folks. we're not buying bombs.
Oh goodness! And now chat with the 3rd commandment of Zelda 1 Randomizer apparently.
Thou shalt not upset Chess Jerk. Oh, here we are.
Opno's found it.
Okay, found it. Finally, it was a magic staircase too. Oh, and it's a moat room. Yuck! Why? Oh my god.
Oh goodness! Opno says moat room, no problem. 4 hits, knockout.
Magic Sword helps with that.
Well, yeah, definitely. Opno.
And if Chad is correct, he does have a path to Zelda, so we're gonna see that really quick right now.
If he does have a path, this will take this series to
game 3.
Many players, spectators love it, runners hate it.
I mean, if you're Opno, you don't hate it.
Oh, you absolutely don't hate it, but goodness. You ask me if I want to go to a game 3, and absolutely that's where we're going.
Opno picking up the golf trophy. Get your GGs in chat. Opno finishing up with an official race time of 1:22.42.
Number 8 seed, not done yet in this tournament, ties the series up 1 game apiece, and now joining us in the boat, race winner, number 8 seed, OpnoPoint. Congratulations on tying up the series.
Yeah, thanks. I felt so behind at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I think you didn't get the hints, which would have saved you a ton of time, because I think you knew you were looking for the power bracelet, and we were thinking, why aren't you going to 7? There was a hint that said 7, but no, it was Tabby that got the hints.
I forgot about the hints.
It happens.
When I remembered, I had no money left, so...
But yeah, so the big difference here in the seed, just when you got to level 3 versus when Tabby got to level 3. I feel like you two are a very even match in general, both through this game and through the game last night. But you got to level 3 with better equipment in general. I don't recall whether Tabby had the blue ring in 3, but definitely didn't have a lot of hearts. And neither one of you ever picked up the wood sword, so he definitely had the white sword. but he did not dig out 3 the first time there. Because the Triforce was really early and it was a Wizrobe set, so like, why would you want to stay in there? So there was a whole series of he saw the power bracelet, couldn't get it because he didn't have the raft out of 8 yet, and then level 8 also had the Dig Dogger blocking the Triforce, and he tried really, really hard to get around that Dig Dogger block. But once he saw the map, which also was behind the Dig Dogger, you knew that you couldn't avoid that Dig Dogger block. And just you lost a ton of time having to go back and find that recorder.
Huh. It just never occurred to me that the Dig Dogger was blocking in the top half.
Yeah,
of
I mean,
8.
because it was crazy too because the ladder was in the diamond staircase in the Dig Dogger spot, but like that was a big who cares because he clipped right in. But yeah, I mean, it was just classic wrong order. Yeah, it sees a container heart, doesn't pick it up either. Yeah, and you both. I know. I want to say you only were in 6. You only dug 6 the one time, got both your items and the useless raft, which of course you had to follow. The less useless wand, which doesn't have anything behind it.
Yeah, at one point I cleared the entire overworld, so I knew level 5 was blocked by something, but I didn't know what.
Yeah, with Tabby having gotten the raft quite a bit before you did, we knew it wasn't a raft spot, but we did not know. We didn't know for sure whether it was power bracelet or recorder until you checked Recorder Lake. But yeah, Tabby's still digging 9. That was kind of a nasty 9 too.
Yeah, it's a pretty big map with just very few holes.
Yep. 56 room 9 plus, and then you found Ganon. And well, you had to go around the long way.
Yeah, it's blocked. The top right corner is blocked from both sides, so you have to use the staircase.
Okay, looks like Tabby is finally thrown in the towel. I don't blame him. So we'll be able to get him in, hopefully, to talk. And we can discuss this game and look forward to game 3.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big 9 to dig. And we do have Tabby joining us. GG's.
No, thanks. GG's. GG, Opno. Well played.
Yeah, and I was saying to Opno, I feel like this is a really even matchup. You just kind of, as we call it, wrong ordered things. The biggest issue being you got to level 3 early, got the Triforce out of it, saw a Wizrobe set with, I want to say you had like 6 or 7 hearts, white sword. I don't recall whether you had the blue ring or not, and didn't want to dig it, and I don't blame you.
Yeah, no, I didn't have the blue ring. And, one of the things I always do is I get, like, too cheap with keys. Like, I'm always trying to hold on to these keys. And if I just used the key, it would have been an easy, like, recorder. And then when I was looking for the recorder, I just forgot about 3. I totally forgot that That's why you saw me go into 6.
Okay, that totally makes sense.
8. I went back into 8 playing, like, find the bomb hole. I forgot that, like, I just left everything in 3. Because I normally would not, like, leave stuff in 3 that long.
Yeah, well, especially it's small 3. Yeah, because at certain times it was like 8 was big and 6 is big and 3 is small, and even 5 would have been, I think, better staying in there. But
I knew I had broken logic to get to 5, so I knew the recorder couldn't be in 5.
Fair enough.
Like I would have but I knew
Right, because the ladder was
it,
behind the dig dogger,
it
so
was
you needed the
it
recorder
was
to
the
get it.
ladder was there, yep, and that's where the power whistle was. So I knew the recorder couldn't be in 5.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
I
and
didn't
that's
put
why I
that-
knew it couldn't be that there was one item in 1, and I knew it
Yep.
couldn't be that either.
Right, because you
and
got
I just
the
totally
hint.
and I just totally forgot about that I had left stuff in 3, and and that's why I went there so late.
Yep, no, that totally makes sense. You know,
Like,
we always.
I
It's funny as
Yeah.
commentators, we try and come up with reasons for players to do things, and we get all creative, and sometimes it's
Yeah.
just the player forgot something.
and like it wasn't mismarked. It's totally just blank on my thing,
Yep.
and I just totally forgot about it. I'm not, I'm playing, I'm marking it, and then I don't really look at it. I kind of remember it, and then I just I should have looked and been like, where am I? And yeah, I don't know exactly, but I was lost in 9 there. I had no idea where anything was. I feel like I was dead end anyway, so I could have been there another 10 minutes. So I was like, no.
Yeah, 9 was pretty nasty. Not only, I mean, Opno spent quite a bit of time trying to find Ganon in level 9 and found Ganon from the wrong side at one point. Could not bomb into there, so had to find a different staircase to get over to the correct spot for Ganon. So it was a pretty nasty level 9. I don't blame you for not wanting to finish it out, but I mean, you got into getting into in with this as wrong ordered as you were, you still got into 9 before Opno finished. So like I said, I feel like this is a really even match, and I feel like we're gonna have a really great game 3 between the two of you.
Yeah, I hope so. It was yesterday's was obviously really good, so hopefully it can be a little closer on Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Friday. Yeah, Opno, how are you feeling about game 3?
I'm kind of happy to here's a game 3.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, you guys are fun to watch. It was really until we realized that it was kind of the chain reaction of that recorder being important. Like, at no point until that became clear was it clear what the lead was. So again, I think it's gonna be, you guys are well matched, and it's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, see, I thought the map was behind the dig dogger, and I thought at 8, maybe I can just bomb around, because I thought it was a shutter door, and I'm like, okay, I can totally break this logic here, and maybe I can get around this. And
Yep.
I
You
bombed
tried really
every
hard.
wall around there to get it, and then I got the map, and then I was like, nope, that was tight.
Yeah, I mean, that was not
happening.
Quite rude. Not only was the Triforce behind the map, behind the dig dogger, and the ladder logically behind the dig dogger, the map was behind the dig dogger, and basically would have told you that you couldn't get there without the recorder, but no, the map just wasn't going to appear. So yeah.
And I'm not sure exactly, but I'm pretty sure that meat was required too.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
don't
so.
know
I saw it so early. It was so much money that I just bought the meat, knowing that I'd go in there and probably need it. So I just
I don't think we ever confirmed for sure that there wasn't a bomb hole to get through it, but I'd say 99% certain that meat was required. So
yeah, I did bomb out from the room on the left of the meat, but the meat block, but I didn't bomb anything from there because I didn't have to.
Yep.
So I don't know if it could have bombed on the meat.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else either one of you wants to add before we go ahead and close this out?
No, just thank you to both of you for commentating, and Violina for tracking. So thank you again. I appreciate it.
Opno?
Yeah, pretty much the same.
All right. Thanks, guys. And Lorgon in chat has put the commands in chat so you can follow these guys. And of course, Violina, we haven't mentioned her at all, and we are remiss in not mentioning our tracker, Violina, doing a great job clicking those buttons behind the scenes. Trackers always are MVPs. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. That's it for tonight in terms of races, just this one race, but we do have, let's see, tomorrow, August 3rd, we have one race on the schedule between Tilo and DK915 For 6, that'll be a game 3, and that'll be on at 9 o'clock. And then Friday, we have 2 races, Billick versus Lorgan. That'll be an 8:30 and a 8:30 race, and then your game 3 at 10 o'clock. Billick and Lorgan being game 2. So, lots still to come in this quarterfinals. Moonrisen Phoenix, again, thank you for joining me on comms. Always a pleasure.
Always a blast commentating with you, Tracy. Thank you to OpnoPoint and Tabby for another fantastic race. Goodness, we are being spoiled here in the quarterfinal rounds with races, it seems.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, that is going to do it for us tonight. Moonrisen Phoenix, why don't you take us out?
Also, a big thanks to Violina23 for our tracking here tonight. Again, I steal the line from you all the time, Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you know it.
I already said it, but it's worth saying again.
Oh, absolutely. Tractors, MVPs, all the time. Couldn't thank them all enough. Also, big thanks to the SpeedGaming Network for their support and allowing us to continue to stream the matches here on their channels. And also, huge thanks to the viewers here tonight for sticking around. Without you guys, we don't get these tournaments. We don't get to do any of this. So thank you all for your support and for watching. Tracy, that's all for me. Why don't you have the last word?
Okay, the last word. We'll see you all at the next race.
Take care, everyone.